Right, we've come down to the River Trent today. The last couple of weeks we've had a lot of flood water through the river. It's been icy cold with the snow melt 2.5 foot up still, and I didn't even expect to get a bite. The peg I've chosen to fish today is on a bend, which allows us to pick up a bit of slackish water and the flow going faster the further we go out. The wind has been behind us and it's been perfect to fish really, especially to demonstrate how we control the float in different paces of water. Today I've used a prototype float which will be out later this year. It's in the shape of a Bollo style float and I've actually used a 3 gram version today. Today we've fished 3 or 4 rod lengths out in about 10 or 11 foot of water. The pace of the river has changed all the time and we've needed to control the float smoothly through the peg. Because it's been so cold, we've had to slow the bait right down to get the occasional bite. And it has been the occasional bite today. We've had to work really hard to put the odd good chub in the net. Now the anglers that know me know I like to keep things really simple, and all we've used today is bronze maggots. Through the day I fed about 2.5 pints of bronze maggots and fished single and double and treble bronze maggot on the hook. It's been a case of feeding quite a bit of bait today, sometimes 2 pouchfuls of cast, really just to try and tempt 1 or 2 big fish to feed in these terrible conditions. The majority of the bites have actually come probably 25-30 yards downstream, and that's because it's been quite deep and quite pacey, but we've been able to pick the bites out perfectly with these Visi float tops. When conditions are like this, you don't really need to overcomplicate the rig. Setup's been really simple. I've just had an Olivet at 3/4 depth with 4 or 5 number 8 droppers, and I've just adjusted them and the day's gone on to try and get some bites. The hook choice today has been the ever faithful Acolyte Maggot Plus in 16s and 18s. Most of the day I've fished double maggot. I have tried single and I've tried 3 maggots, but I've had most of my bites on double. It's been important today to try and slow the rig down to induce bites. So I've made sure I've got the line right behind the float. I've actually held it till it's picked the line up off the surface and then just eased it down by gently either peeling a bit of line off the reel or just letting a bit off and then running it through. When fishing like this, it's important to use the right tackle. Today I've used an Acolyte 15 foot plus, which is a beautiful rod, coupled up with a Vertex 3000 reel. Onto that I've used 4 pound float fish line, which gives me the control to be able to fish like this. This is because the line will stay on the surface, doesn't dive under, so you've got complete control of your float. The day's gone from extremely cold to a nice bright sunny day, which has made it pleasant to fish in, and we've had 1 or 2 lovely fish. It's actually really been a bonus to fish in conditions like this. I didn't expect to get a bite today. Now the rivers are dropping like this is a perfect time to fish them. Get out there and give it a go.